Okay, playing Hunt of the Dreadnought on hard mode. I've played this quest reasonably recently, but hopefully I don't mess any rules up. So, first of all, to player setup, so Steward's great. Test of Will. Let me refresh my memory of the encounter deck. How good is Test of Will? So, the ships are the worst. It's filtered by treachery, so it's okay. Nothing like you lose. Some of these are annoying, and I would happily Test of Will, but nothing screams instant loss like Sleeping Sentry. So okay, obviously Test of Will's good, and Steward is extremely powerful. Dayron's runes, like this is a keep regardless. So keep my hand, and Denethor gets 2. Prepare their fleet, so I get one of these. So Lebanon seems good. I don't really need extra willpower. Extra HP is nice. Your starting hand size is 8 cards. So I get 2 extra cards. You can play big events cheaper. I don't have that many expensive events. No, those effects aren't super helpful. Resources are nice. Readying is not so good. The hard mode punishes readying. What do these do? So get extra cards. And shuffle cards back in. With 5 defense, that's good stats. This is more aggressive and doesn't defend as well. Ranged, yeah, no. We're taking Pride of Lebanon as our ship. Okay, prepare the Corsair deck. I assume that's been done for us. Second encounter deck. Yep. Is there a way I can put that somewhere else? I was hoping there'd be some way to like pin it here, but I guess there's not going to be that many Corsairs. It's fine. Set aside all 7 unique enemies. They look like they're happily over there. Find the Tolfos landing. Okay, so that nerfs card draw, but I would have gotten this. I'm not sure of the order of this. I thought player hands were before setup, but I'm going to assume the card functions. So I'm just going to draw them, and then if I'm horribly wrong, someone can correct me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra, and then shuffle them into your deck. So I don't think you want to advance too early. It's the other side of this again. Yeah, so there's no rush. So gather information is not bad. I think I prefer that to Heat the Dream. I have some defensive tools, which is good. That's a ship objective. It's not a character. Neither an ally, nor is it a hero, so I don't believe I can use Valor on a guard, so that's a candidate for getting rid of. Free peoples is always useful. If we're going big in this quest, from memory gets pretty big. Not so sure about round shield. Or heed the train. Like Gandalf. We don't need Daeron's runes. Actually, yeah, definitely not with this card draw hate. I won't be able to play that for ages. So get them all out of here, and I don't need the free peoples yet. I'll need that a long time into the future. Everything else is more immediately helpful. So let's put those there. And shuffle. Okay. So prepared quest, fleet, flip this card over. So I can only lose threat by 1, so threat reduction is pretty useless. And whenever I heal or ready, I get extra threat. So if this dies, I lose. Okay, I don't think I need to do anything else. Okay, so steward. So it's the same. I could save faint. If I reveal a ship turn 1, I'm probably not engaging it. So, turn 1, it's not. The main thing on turn 1 is not failing on the quest. Also, I generally have my heroes arranged in that order. So I just want to raise my threat. So I need to hit 7. So I think, again, nothing's terrible turn 1 for a test of will, so fine playing Light of Valinor here. I can send Bearavolt to the quest as well. Just get these guys back in case of disasters. I think it's pretty unlikely I want to faint. So just make him tanky. He's got 7 defense, 6 defense, heaps. Okay, so then quest, then I think we're good. It's 9. I don't think there's many things with more than 3 threat. Well, there's one of them. I can heal. Oh, we're going to upgrade a ship. Nice. Well, I don't want to do that yet. But I definitely will want to. Actually, it's not that far away. What does this upgrade? What's the upgraded side look like? Better stats. Heal damage. Remove cards from the game. Feels like I don't want to do it too early because I have damage that I don't have damage to heal yet, but it is a lot of threat. Also, my threat goes up by 1 because I failed the quest by 1. I guess losing down 2 healing is really not a big deal, and it's actually easier to clear this because it takes 4 threat out. Okay, we'll do that. Just no card drawing for a bit. Well, that's unfortunate that I failed the quest. But that's how it goes. So, I guess I will quest a lot harder. Now I have a location to explore. I am tempted just Gandalfing. The thing is that I can't do anything. I can't draw. And I can't reduce threat. And there's no enemies to hit. So I guess I won't Gandalf. Instead, I will be leveraging feint if something shows up. Quest. It's only 9? Why is that 0? I feel that should not be 0. I don't see why I can't quest with this. Possibly a bug with a ship. Should be on 12. Even 12 though only just clears this. This assumes blanks come off the top. Still, I don't see that I can do much about it. So I still succeed, but I only get 2 progress. And archery 3 is a bit rude. Boarding 2. I'm gonna have to fight this. I can EoWIN it. Yeah, I could EoWIN hit it this to hit it down to 2 and then Gandalf kill it next turn. Which means I just have to engage it, which I can feint, and it'll board 2 and I can block 1. It's probably right. I think I have to. I don't have to, but I think it's best to. Otherwise I'm going to be stuck with this giant thing in the staging area wailing archery on me every round. So, is there any direct damage in the quest if I just put it all on EoWIN and then send them all on the quest? I don't think so. So archery, choose damage, do 1 damage. So it does damage, but I can pick where it goes. And I've got to be a little bit careful with my ships. Okay, that's fine. So EoWIN can take some damage. And Sparrow, sure. So I could wait a turn so I can EoWIN stand and then kill this and one of the Corsairs. The reason for not doing that is A, 4 threat in the staging area for next round. B, I won't be questing with the 4, so it's really 8 extra questing if I do it now. And B, that'll be another round of archery. So I'm sorry, technically that's there, but now it's actually, I don't know why I put them there. It's the staging area. Come over here. So engage. Now is our Corsair deck. You shared second encounter deck. Grab 2 cards. Well, that's very much not ideal. Okay, so those all come out. Maybe I don't EoWIN, because I really do want to EoWIN to kill this. I'm going to kill this at the same time. So I'll feint someone. So this can take 6 damage here. This can block here. Well, I block this here, but if I'm essentially preventing 3 unblocked damage. Interesting spot. So I can Gandalf next round. This thing has 5 defense. I think I can actually not kill this and then just leave it in this and then just let these 2 battle it out. So if I'm not killing that, That means next round, so it means I'm EoWINing this round to kill this guy. And next round I will Gandalf and start slamming into him. With Gandalf and Glorfindel and so on. Meaning that I'll be questing next round with EoWIN. So, really comes down to do I want to take 6 damage here from this, or would I like to take 3 unblocked damage? Well, given I've got this coming, I'll take the damage here. So that means I'm fainting this dude. So, block. Attach. What you got? The tower is not defended. No, it is defended. That card does not do anything. Your shadow card does not resolve because you're fainted, and yours does resolve unblocked. Nothing bad, please. That is not nothing. Doomed. Okay. Till the end of the round, each ship enemy gets archery too. Well, it's not very good, so I don't mind it, but I would rather have that as a draw for next round. Okay, and then that means this takes 6. Okay. Now, EoWIN, we're going to take 3. And ready. And kill you. It's such a shame I can't kill that dude. The ship. And then you're going to take 3, so oops, 1. Pillage 3. And deal 1 damage to a character you control. Okay. Well, they play him. Play Gandalf. Gandalf can't draw, can't reduce threat, so I could just kill him outright. He's not too bad. I just have to block him with Denethor. As long as I don't get engaged with the ship this round, I'm fine. Absolute worst case, I can take it unblocked. Whereas if I do the damage to the ship, then that'll be on 8 damage away, and that will block. So I won't have that. That'll do 4. I don't need 4 more. So Glorfindel, Angbor could kill that. And then, oh, I guess I'll just leave him around for a round. But with Denethor blocking for 6, it's hopefully not too bad. So yeah, we need to kill this thing. Okay, questing. So quest, and we're doing damage. It's better to quest with you than Beravor, because I needed, what was it, Beravor, Glorfindel, Gandalf. It's 9, which is enough damage to kill this. You're blocking, so you're questing. We're not doing super well. Oh, I do not like this. Okay. So, my evens on progress. You come down. And get a Corsair. Okay. So I can kind of ignore him. He's got a huge problem next round unless I can kill these ships. Well, it makes sense to block this. So block. There won't be 10 or more cards. And attach. Through discard hotkey. X. So Gandalf can take 2. And then that takes 1. And then do 1 damage to you. Oop. Okay. So you're resolved. You just deal 6. So you're almost dead. And it makes sense to block this one. Whew. I can't really afford to raise my threat by 4, so I'm not going to have enough turns to win. However, I'm also not convinced I can afford to allow him to make extra attacks. I think I have to take the threat. And then flip. There is no defending character. Take that, deck. And it's risky if I put on Denethor. So I guess I'll put it on Glorfindel. Okay, well that did not go well, but I can execute my plan to kill this. I'm one off killing this, so. Things are not proceeding well. Then again, drawing 2 ships early is rough. So I can feint slave ship. Probably will do that. Oh, I cheated. Hang on. This thing has 7 damage. This does not buff itself, so it has 1 more damage on it. And that means I couldn't have put both damage on Gandalf. But that was foreseeable, so I could have still put 1 damage from the shadow thing. I just have to put 1 damage somewhere else. Okay, now he's super mode now, which is nice. So given how low he is, oh, I can't actually block again, so I have to feint. There. And that's discarded. I'm going to have to find a way to kill this, which I don't have. I think I have to assume there's an encounter that I can force of will, otherwise I simply won't be able to win. I'm not even sure I can anyway. What if I go all in for that? 5 resources I can do. Heal 5 damage from a ship. Ready the ship. Flip it. And if I can flip it, then I can heal some damage and take some attacks. So if I can somehow go for 10, that will help a lot. I can get 7, 10 just by priding. So if I send all of them to the quest, well, he's coming along, so 9, 12. I'll still have 6 attack at the end of it. Oh no, he's still on the quest because of him. So 1, 2, 3, 9, 13. Even if a treachery peels off, 4, 7, 10, 11, 12. Not quite seeing how that would work. I could send Berevor, and then that could happen, and then I could heal. Oh, and the ship gets readied, and it gets +1 stat. So then with 3, 6, 9, I get to heal 2, so I could theoretically take some unblocked attacks. With 9, I could kill these. Yeah, we're all winning. I think there's no better chance for victory. Everyone except Denethor is going on a quest. And it's actually 3 more than that. That is not a treachery. 8 means I make 3 progress, and things will fall apart very quickly. So I have to feint this, so that shadow card will just get discarded. You'll get a shadow and you'll get a shadow, so you'll go unblocked, you'll get blocked. So shadow, it's not a ship. Deal 1 damage to a character I control. Starting to run out of damage places to put damage on characters. Pillage 3. Good enough. Fourth, I think it only took 2. Okay, and then you're unblocked. What's your shadow card? So you're taking 2 from the first attack. I can't afford to take the threat. I will not be able to win with that amount left. Okay. So now I can't really afford to let this guy live any longer. By a similar token, I need to kill him so the threat clears out. I can take 1 more on the ship. I need to kill him. I need to complete this objective. So it's X to discard. Okay. And just in case I get somewhere. Right, so I will go for gather information if I get it. It's not stopped by the anti-draw. And so that blocks that, but it'll be fine because I'll have healed. You block here. Then we're going to need quest. So it's 14 willpower against 8 threat. Those are numbers we can work with. It's all free except for EoWIN. Then this will untap, which is good. And it can block this. That can block this. And we still can't kill this yet. Better kill this. Small steps. Small steps. What have we got? That does not seem ideal. Don't see how I deal with that. I don't see how I deal with this either. Either raise your threat by 3 or against boarding 1. Yeah, at this point, I think this is a reset. I don't see how. I'll just get rid of this. Fine, but then this will come down. Can't. Well, I guess we'll resolve the quest first. So 8 threat, 14. So I will actually finish gather information. So that's something. So flip this, ready it. Pay 5. Heal 5. Then that goes to the victory display. So I can find anything I want. I'm not convinced I have anything that will help. So they've got money. Surely there's something. Why am I being so pessimistic? Surely there is something. Hang on, so I've got ship here, ship here. This will come down. I'll have to take another Corsair in all likelihood. I have the Free Peoples. It's not at its best. Oh, I can travel here. And that means, so travel here, then I'll say I'll take the boarding 1, then that gets reduced. Nice. So that's very helpful. So I won't have to worry about that. I will have to worry about its 2 attack, but I could theoretically take that undefended. What I need is something to deal with damage that's going on my characters. 2 damage is going on a non-ship character. I don't have 2 damage that can go on a non-ship character. So I can't heal. I really need some allies to tank. I'm not the encounter deck. Not my deck. Could take Heat the Dream. Well, I just spent a bunch of resources. So, but doing that for an extra card may not be worth it. That gives me blockers. So I can go block, block, block. untap, block. But even blocking, this does have 6 defense now. Oh, also after this flips, heal 2 damage from a character. Oh, that helps. Okay, should probably do that. Choose 2 cards from here. And kill them. So, yeah, I don't want you anymore. And you can also get out of here. So I'm only taking 1, which is actually much more palatable now. And then you're only dealing 1 from your ability, so Dreadnought can take both of those. This can take unblocked. It's actually not as bad as it looks, assuming no shadow cards. So Gandalf doesn't quite kill Slave Ship. This round after I block, can I kill this GIF? Let's get rid of that for now. Gandalf is the best just focused power spike that I can think of. The only drawback to taking Gandalf is it means my sneak attacks aren't very good later. But to be honest, I'm not sure I can worry too much about later. The other option is just getting faint again. Faint out this ship, block the skiff, kill him. I feel like there's options. Like Honor Guard would be nice to block damage, but it's not worth tutoring for. White Council won't be able to stand up an objective. It does heroes. I think I'm just going to have to take Gandalf. It's the most flexible, highest power option. And then travel phase. Yeah. Counter comes down, counter each other out. Then combat. Oh, no, undo. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to get Shadow S. Oops. Let's undo all that. So, to go back to combat, reduce my threat by 1. And I lose a card. And shuffle. And lose resources. Oops. Shift S. Take 2. So, block. Well, that's very not good. What's that guy there? I don't mean to reveal fierce. No. Get out of here. No, come back. Okay, whatever. That's there. That is probably curtains because it only boards 1. It doesn't board 2. Oh, and with this just have to not clear any of these locations. I can't draw cards. There's hope. It's not good, but there's hope. And then that deals A damage here. And this has more health now as well. And then Dreadnought kindly takes one. Then that's unblocked. Attacking enemy gets +1 and pillage 3. I'm not feeling good about making it all the way to the Dreadnought and killing it, but we are surviving when I thought I wouldn't, so that's something. And then, is there a hotkey for flip? F. Okay, also some of these are tapped from the quest phase. Only that one. Yeah, everything else was fine. And that was blocked here. And it's a dot damage anyway. And now it's got +2 armor. So it needs 6 damage to kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a choice between killing that and killing this. Ooh. Well, it's fine. I can deal its damage to Gandalf. My deck is slimming, but can't worry too much about the long term. At this stage, I have immediate problems. Now we start a new round. So, bring you. I need to kill this sooner rather than later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then kill. Kill. And we'd have to quest. Quest. 11 versus 6 is pretty good. I don't want to actually clear this yet. I need to wait until this is engaged. So that looks about right, to be honest. Deal 4 damage to the ship enemy or ship objective with the fewest remaining hit points. That kills that. Right, that's got 1 hit point left. That's got 6. Alright, we will take it. That's great. And maybe I clear the location by accident. Not quite, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you know my staging says 6? Staging is clearly 8. Actually, I got lucky because I miscounted. I just read 6 and then I looked at 11 and I'm like, oh, 5, that's fine. But there was 3 extra in there. It's not counting quite right for some reason. But 8 works out. Sent 11, so I get 3. I'd rather clear this, but I won't complain too much. I probably should have sent Bearable, but that's fine. So this comes down, then block. How are we blocking? Before we do that, we should give shadow cards. I guess this will block here since it's not doesn't have anything else to do. Okay. block. Gandalf takes damage. Flip. Nothing. Okay. Okay. So I've actually blocked all of them and nothing bad happened. So now we strike back. Kill him. And then 3, 7, 8, 9. Minus 2 is 7. So now I've survived all of the ships. I need to actually make it to the Dreadnought and assemble the board. I have not even started clearing out these, which is terrible because I have no allies in play. But that's how it is. We'll take Faramir. Faramir's good. Oop, progress. Play him. And so with... You're probably going to block Sea Monster. One of you two will block Sea Monster. Then quest. So it's 11 questing versus 6 in staging, which is right. Well, I don't have much time before I actually have to deal with the Dreadnought. Still, I don't think there's much I can do about it. I can only go so fast. After a ship enemy enters play, discard. Nice. Okay, so Dreadnought's going to block. I forgot about that. Well, I also didn't actually resolve the quest properly since I was supposed to Faramir and... Oop, no, come back. I'd like to activate his ability. Which would give 1, 2, 3, 4 bonus willpower, so I have 15. Minus 3, 12, 6. Which means I would have cleared this and get... However, Foolish Block gets him killed. However, was there even any reason to do that? It was just a dumb block. That's frustrating. Because this isn't totally over. So I could have gone to active location. I'm very behind, but I don't feel this is totally undoable. So I'm going to mark this as a loss because I did do a dumb and declare a block. However, I am curious as to what would happen if I played intelligently and remembered that existed. We can go block here. That's much better. And then there's no drawback to doing it this way. So I go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which easily kills it, even 9 if I want. Then I'm probably still doomed, as I said before, because I just don't have enough time to get to the Dreadnought. But this... I'm going to try. We're going to head there pretty soon, as I don't have time to delay, despite not being at all ready. quest. And that's 11 against 8, so that's 3 progress, 7 progress. Oh, no, more progress. That's friendly. And I forgot to activate this. And hello. Each player puts the top card of the Corsair deck engaged. Okay. And that should be plenty. 11 versus 7 is 4. Oh, we'll just go for broke. And we need the quest deck back. Add the Elite Dreadnought. Right, so this is engaged. Oh, Denethor also had damage marked on him. So when I put him into the graveyard, he regenerated his damage. Pretty sure he had 2. Right, so that happens. Then this engages, travel first, technically, before engaging. I can draw cards again. And there's a resource, that's a ship. And okay, so I take a damage. Oh, Faramir has room for damage. Pillage event. Attachment. Lose an attachment. Well, I can lose Light of Valinor. Another one. And this is also engaged with me. So he blocks for 6. Okay, blocked. This is actually going better than it could have. Does this arrow mean it's been coded? I know how to resolve Daeron's runes without fancy automation. I can't heal. Not really. There's also the least efficient heal with this. That said, that's less useful. This can at least block. So, strike back. I mean, 3, 6, 7, 8. I could deal the Dreadnought 4 damage. But then we have to kill the captains, and I've already used EoWIN. Not seeing this come together. We'll just kill this guy. and draw 2. And somehow have to play some threat reduction to survive a few extra rounds. Those would be helpful. And more cards are the answer here. I have plenty of resources. Oh, and I have whatever I want in my deck. Well, can't complain about that. So you're here. See what you bring. What you? I'd have to replay you. I'm gonna quit the Free Peoples just to get a massive quest off. Get 5 progress on. Still, blast through that, blast through that. Can think of worse ideas. In fact, if I don't need the willpower, I can quest with a bunch, block with like the ship and Denethor and whatever else needs to block, and then ready this so they can block again. Kind of coming to that point where just remove a resource. We're finding whatever we want. So 5. Hasty stroke. Oh, honor guard. Honor guard is very helpful here. And then I want to show everything. So I don't have a lot of cards left. I'm going to lose if that Pillage Captain comes out. But this is no time for worrying about possibly bad things. It's a time for looking for the good things that could happen. Speaking of good things that could happen, all of my threat reduction got pillaged. That is unfortunate. I guess I could White Councils on. Do I really have to do that? View, discard. Owl's there. Sneak attack, sneak attack. Oh, they're both gone. Gandalf's are gone because I played them. Ah, that's problematic. My threat reduction is not here. I know I shuffled my discard, but well, it's going to take at least 3 rounds to kill the Dreadnought, so I need to have some threat reduction. Oh, oops, I messed up Nori, but the threat reduction wasn't on top anyway. I could heed the dream and then play it again to find even more cards, but I don't think I have that many resources, so I'm going to spend 5 here. No. I think I'm threading out, and I don't think there's a lot I can do about it. I guess if I put 5 damage on the Dreadnought each turn, and we hope for the best each time. So if we're hoping I magically do that somehow, I have to take the White Council and then draw this magic threat reduction. But I think we will just fail. Play stuff. And there's no point waiting on this. Pay a resource. Find my take. Again, that's the best card. And move to owner's deck. Shuffle And Thorongil. We're getting Glorfindel to heal. Doesn't really work when that skyrockets my threat. Manipulate the top of the deck. Probably worthwhile. Okay, well, we're not dealing with any ships. When revealed, target the text box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just compliant with that. All my stuff becomes blank. So my honor guard goes away. If I just activate my Faramir first, that doesn't matter. So I will activate it first. That has 0 engagement cost. So Pippin is useless either way. Quest. Free. Going blank's no big deal for you. So I would like to save a free peoples for the turn when a captain shows up. How much do I need? It's got 4 threat. I think I actually didn't count this properly last turn. I think I just counted as no threat. Possibly did things wrong, but too late now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, it doesn't. It's not recording this. Oh, maybe it's ships it struggles with. It doesn't be registering this as threat, and this doesn't seem to have willpower. I guess I can give it threat. There we go. So 9 threat, only 7. Doesn't sound right. I haven't sent EoWIN in yet, so I'm going to need to do that. And we're going to have to send in the free peoples. So ready each character in play. It's not a character. So I'm assuming that doesn't get readied. By Faramiring. So everybody gets +1. And so it's 1, 2, 3 so far. But humans, I can quest with her. 3 from Faramir. And then you're going to the quest. You're going to the quest. 17 versus 9. And we need 10, so I need 2 more. And there isn't really a way of getting it. Oh no, I already have it, because these 2 Faramir. So then you show up and don't really do a lot, to be honest. Then I clear you, get 5 progress, remove 5 progress. I would very much appreciate a Gondorian warship. Oh, that goes in the encounter deck. Okay, so now this comes to hurt me and make me sad. Gets a shadow card, block with my ship. The top Corsair enemy engaged with you. Deal it a shadow card. Okay. Not unless it takes one from the Dreadnought. Second encounter deck. It also gets a shadow card. Well, I'm glad I blocked first. So 7 damage required. Oh, I can't. On a guard's blank. So I kind of want to block with him. And then that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 extra damage. 4 damage on the Dreadnought. Currently I do 3, 6, 7. Yeah, 4 damage is necessary. So play this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So stand. Combat. So then block. Flip. Oh! That's enough. Alright, well that solves that problem. I would have preferred to have that in play on my side, but I'm not going to complain too much. There's 11 cards, so actually, yeah, putting more Gondorian warships in there will help. Anyway, hitting the Dreadnought. Oh, also traveling. I forgot to travel. It's much of a muchness, really. I guess I'll just put that there. I might get resources. I'm not planning on targeting it, so I might as well take money. So you're blank, so I can only attack anyway. So 1, 2, 5. You didn't get stood. 6, 7, 8, 11, minus 4, maximum 5 anyway. Okay. It was actually really close. I thought I was super dead, and admittedly I did screw up with Denethor blocking, so I lost, technically. But considering how rubbishly this started with all those starting ships, I am very happy with this. Oh, no. I need more cards. Spend my money. If I draw the Corsair which kills me, I draw the Corsair which kills me. And would you look at that? I even have a way to buy a turn, so I have 2 turns. So theoretically, I can kill the Dreadnought. So I need to play that on the round where this gets flipped. So next round, so deal 5 this turn to 49 threat. Which I don't need the extra threat reduction, because this round I go up to 49. I need to win next round. Though I have 1 extra turn. Is there doomed in the encounter deck? That is an important question. One doomed. Some bad cards in here. I'd like to see it overworked again. Some of the locations are okay. That's doomed. I think I have to risk the doomed. Because I need Gandalf to be out when the captains are out. These captains are bad news, and until I kill them, I can't kill the Dreadnought. So... Also, I forgot I had this. I may have missed an opportunity to use this, but can't do anything about it now if I did. Okay. Then I don't need 10 progress. But 10 progress would give me another Gondorian ship, which would be much appreciated. 14, 16, plus it's 18-ish would be the optimal amount of progress to have. So I get 5 for free, 8 for free, a 7? Oh, only 7. 11. Oh, I could have cancelled that thing which brought a Corsair in play. Oh well, wasn't a big deal in the end. I did waste my Gondorian warship. 11. You're free. You may as well. Are we Thorongil? Given how many bad cards there are, I kind of want to Thorongil. Good thing I did. So that's how much? 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 19, which is pretty close to what I said was ideal. Well, this can't engage. Like, that's not how the rules work. Like, this is a massive enemy. Therefore it cannot engage. It is considered to be engaged, but it cannot engage me. I'm going to play like that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I instantly lose. So if I'm wrong, I'm just dead, because I'll block and then in combat I'll attack again. But I don't think it works, so I'm going to assume it doesn't, but I could be wrong. That is much better. Great. So then Faramir. Kill that. I get resources somewhere. I get a Gondorian warship. Then actually it's I have no plans on. I have a test of will. Do I still have a test of will in my deck? I do. So it's possible I'll use that. Okay, so then Dreadnought engages. Shadow effect. Does not have a shadow effect. Very good. Takes one. And I have... Oh, it will not take one. I will cancel that damage. Oh, it's not a character. Oh, I can't cancel it because it's not a character. Unless they are characters. I need to read up on the rules of ships, but I'm pretty sure they're not characters. If they are, that would be much easier. I'm going to play they're not characters. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. So... oh, also has archery 1. Might have forgotten that last round as well. But really not a big deal. I have excess allies now. So blocked, and then I need to hit it back for damage. 9 damage, precise. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have 9 damage. That is unfortunate. 7 damage. Should probably have calculated this before doing stuff, but... oh, no. 1, 2... 1, 2... ready them all, which will give me enough. I guess I can also look at the top card. Deal 1 damage to each enemy. Better than not doing that. Each player loses takes damage equal to the number exhausted. I think that is good enough. And then the Denethor and Thorongil. But Henmarth, Thorongil, but I'm leaving it there, so it's all fine. And you've already drawn. And you'll be one of the attackers, I guess. Okay. So you take damage. Then the end of the round, which is now. Then Dreadnought flips. Each player randomly pick, so there's 6 of them. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No more than 1 character can attack him. Well, that's probably it then, because EoWIN has been used. And it's immune to effects. And I'm going to throw it out before I can kill him. And not only throw it out, this is going to die. That is unfortunate. Unless he magically disengages, but I don't. The shadow cards only let ships disengage. So yeah, that's it. I guess this will deal 1 damage to everything. So that's nice. So I need 8 damage to kill it. And this, well, I only deal 3. That's 3. This deck doesn't have a single huge attacker, which this more or less requires to kill quickly. I'll draw some cards, but I don't think they help. I just don't have them in my deck. Nope, that's it. So this is a loss, though it got a lot closer than I thought it would, though I did lose because of Denethor. And I'll read up on the rules of whether ships' objectives count as characters, and yeah, I'll give it another run.